last year merong PMPLC wildcard.
Yes.
Magbabago yun. Hindi siya PMPLC wildcard. Baka ibang C wildcard siya, pero hindi na siya PMPL. If you look on the structure, sabi nila, yung Tier 1 events, which is in global, merong PMGO, mid-season PMGC, Tier 2 PMSL, magkakaroon ng 4 offline tournaments na Super Leagues. From 4 regions, we have Southeast Asia, C, EMEA, CSA, and Americas. And then, Tier 3, yung PMNC, and then PMSL qualifier. This basically connects amateur, semi-pro, and PMSL. Nagkaroon ng PMNC, yung Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, and Indo. And they actually qualified into PMSL. Meron tayong PMNC, pero hindi tayo papasok sa PMSL. Meron tayong separate na tournament na gaganapin, which is gonna be announced very, very soon. Hopefully, ma-post na yan sa PUBG Mobile Esports Philippines. And then yung Tier 4 will be regional and third-party events. And dito papasok yung mga Gameling, yung Community Gaming C, yung mga iba't ibang klaseng tournaments. Like for example, Liga Adarna, ano pa ba? Giga Arena, yan, yung mga third-party. Ano pa ba? Yung Dart League, yan. Yung mga nag-organize ng mga third-party. Pero if you look at the calendar, from February, so malapit na. It's already the 15th, no? From February until siguro mid-June to, it's going to be EMEA, CSA, AM, Spring, PMSL. So medyo mahaba yung PMSL nung tatlong regions na yun. Yung Southeast Asia, this is actually different kasi if you remember, spring and fall lang yung meron. Ngayon, meron ng summer, di ba? So, from February to April, spring split ng Southeast Asia PMSL. Pero remember guys, hindi kasali yung PH region dyan. And then yung summer starts from May until mid-July. And then from mid-July until end of October would be Southeast Asia fall split. And then, ito yung pinakamaganda sa lahat. Merong PMGO, which is the PUBG Mobile Global Open, which is gonna happen in Brazil. So meaning there's like 3 big global offline tournaments, no, happening this year. Itong sa Brazil, $500,000 na prize pool. Again, it's gonna happen in Brazil. And then, if you remember, yung PMWI will now be called the mid-season tournament. So, parang NBA, no, guys? Kung nanonood kayo ng NBA, there's a mid-season tournament na napalalo na ng Lakers. Pero dito sa PUBG Mobile, mid-season tournament will happen sa may June to August. Hindi ko nagkaamali. Ayan.
Tama.
And it has a $3 million USD prize pool. And then sa Riyadh, Saudi Arabia siya gaganapin. Sabi actually July lang pala to. So July, yung mid-season tournament. And then sa end ng taon,
ask ko lang Kuya Kuko, since you've said na wala na sa PMSL ang Philippine teams or like any PH teams, will they be able to qualify for the global events in case?
Yes.
That's one of my questions. Paano sila para siguro word pa probably na naisip is accredited? Siguro.
Yes, for sure makakasali sila. If I'm not mistaken, merong tinatawag na PMGC points. So for every tournament, yung na-accumulate nila na puntos will be added all together until the end of the year. Tapos kung gaano kataas yung PMGC point nila, magka-qualify sila for that certain slot for that certain region. It's not yet announced, so I'm not gonna say na this is 100% true na. Pero that's the usual. Merong PMGC points na tinatawag, yung accumulative points nila from all tournaments, official tournaments by the way, of PUBG Mobile. And dun sila magbabase kung makakapasok yung team papuntang global championship. And now, after nga
I also want to insert this mabilis lang Sir Kuko, no, at Madam Gigi, no. According sa nabasa ko na poster is Again, BMGO 2024 will be held in Brazil. And possible na mga participating team is una is yung top teams daw based on the past performance. Next is partner team sa PMSL. Again, PMSL. At saka local qualifiers. Now, based on my analysis, is possible the PMGO is opening their own waypoint or gateway sa mga Brazilian Open qualifiers. The point there siguro is this is only like a shallow explanation is that although yung PMGO is a global event, mag-open sila ng gateway for the Brazilians to have a chance to enter the global scene kasi global event to so parang tatlo yung invite dito, yung mga yung mga top teams with good past performance, PMSL partner teams, yung nasabi kanina ni Sir Kuku, and also open qualifiers sa local.
Right.
Ang galing.
So again, that's giving more chances of PH squads to perform in the world level, the world stage. No, and I didn't mention about yung pinakahuling tournament for the end of the year. It was the PUBG Mobile Global Championship, PMGC pa rin ang tawag sa kanya, and it will happen in United Kingdom. And the prize pool would be bigger than yung yung PMGO. It's gonna be 3 million USD. So isipin mo na lang kung gaano kalaking pera nung nilalabas ni PUBG Mobile Esports para sa mga pro players nila. And this is actually
ang dami rin nabubudol ni PUBG Mobile kasi.
Yes, sa mga pa-spin, and then yung mga box ng crates or yung mga exo.
And a little bit of information, and also a little bit of information kasi we have also seen the mid-season to be held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. There's actually one post that I actually watched that aside from if you can see, kung merong isang gaming platform that I don't wanna disclose, but you know it already, this game platform is they want to buy it sa Saudi Arabia. That's first. Bibilin daw nila. Very sikat yan na game. So ikalawa is MBS, the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman wants to enter the scene, maliban sa gusto niyang i-host yung gusto niyang gayahin yung he's planning to open the FIFA in the Saudi Arabia. He's also going to open the biggest he wants to put Saudi Arabia to enter in the esport community.
Wow.
So malaki ang pagkakalam ko is, if I'm not mistaken, is $500,000 yung parang budget niya, and two of the most among those games that minention niya, top 2 ang PUBG Mobile sa pipiliin niya na bibigyan niya ng budget. So malaki.
Dapat lang, Sir Mox.
Ipatay Brazil.
Dapat lang, Sir Mox, kasi kung nakita niyo yung pinost ko sa page ko din recently, top number 1 viewed esports channel was MLBB, and then next one to that is PUBG Mobile. Diba?
Yeah.
Hindi siya COD M, hindi siya Farlight, hindi siya Free Fire. I mean, nothing against them, but we're talking about statistics here, guys, na when it comes to esports scene, most viewed mobile esports ay yung Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and then next is PUBG Mobile. And if 'di ba, siguro maangatan natin tong PUBG yung Mobile Legends Bang Bang, which is medyo mahirap kasi since mas nauna yung Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Well, like wishful thinking lang, GG and Sir Mox. Kung maangatan natin yan, most definitely mas maraming sponsors na darating, like more tournaments is gonna be brought up dito sa Philippines, and not just in the Philippines but all over the world.
And also, isingit ko lang yung kanina, again, according kay Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince, just to clarify I was actually looking also the news under the spokesperson, the CEO of Saudi Arabia Holdings, si Muhammad Al-Qatani. Nag-announce siya ng magko-construction siya ng hindi lang pala budget, gagawa sila na the first ever esports city na may held po sa heart city ng Saudi Arabia po,
I think
Riyadh.
That's Qiddiya, if I'm not mistaken, right? Qiddiya yata yung title niyan.
Qiddiya ata.
Qiddiya, yan. Qiddiya.
But yun nga, amongst the second, ang pinakamaganda kasi dito is I've been into Saudi Arabia, mainly sa Riyadh, Nakapunta ako sa Riyadh. Napakalaki ng Riyadh to give this esports city. And by the way, meron na po silang medical city doon, no? Hospital na tawag nila the medical Saudi Medical City. Kung kaya na nga gumawa ng isang city na full of medical resources, how much more pa kung esports city na?
Right.
Must be nice. Wish we have that in the Philippines kasi ang dami ring players, no? Kaso ang laki na masyado ng congested ng Manila. So I doubt that they would put money into the
Sa Cavite na lang
esports
naman,
and
nasa
hopefully and hopefully we will see more improvements from, of course, like support from our government
Right.
talaga
Right.
for the esports community.
Ayun.